Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I am Natalie and I am here to do the mid-month reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the last half of the month of March 2019. These are general readings which may or may not resonate with you. For those that are new, this is a 5-card spread. First card, your overall energy for the rest of the month. Your second card is your wealth and finances. Third card is your hearth, your home, love, intimate love. Fourth card, your challenges, should there be any. And your fifth card is your message from Spirit. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising as well. Setting a new record for myself today. I've already broken my own record. This is reading number 10. I started these mid-morning and I've been sitting here non-stop to get them all done, to see if I can do 12 in one day. And I've got a couple personals that are waiting as well. Alright, I'm going to consult with Lilith, my carnelian pendulum, and see if she agrees if these are your cards. Lilith, as this deck stands, are the top 5 cards, the cards that are meant for this general free public reading for the sign of Sagittarius for mid-month March 2019. Are these the cards that are meant for the Sagittarius mid-month reading? Yes? Yes. Thank you. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Your very first card. Oops. Overall energy. Oh, dear. There's another one that's been popping up a lot. The 3 of Hearts. Heartbreak. Card number 2. 4 of Swords. Recovery. Card number 3 was already flipped over. Is strength and stability in your home, your heart, your love, your friends, your family. Card number 4, challenges for the month. Oh boy, this is a tough one. Are you kidding me? Ace of Wands, growth. Wow. And the final card, your message from Spirit. Oh, nice one. You've got the Chariot and movement. Well now. This card is another one that it's been. No, I wasn't talking. See, I'm doing them back to back. So what I'm saying in one video, I'm continuing the conversation. People have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sure. One reoccurring card I was just saying in the previous reading, the Scorpio reading, was the 9 of Wands, defense. And it's been popping up in almost every single reading, personals and generals as well. And this one has shown up a few times. 1 in a personal reading. It was their very first card. And I was squirming with it. I was struggling with it. I don't like... And I look for the good in everything. I really do. But here we are again dealing with it. It's a 3. And it's about... Oh my goodness. It's about... I'm just looking at these cards and they're like, they're all connected to each other. 3s are all about high activity that is going on around you. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. All kinds of stuff. Highly active. Some happenings going down. Remember, please, this is a general reading. So this card may not resonate with anybody. Look at it that way. That could be. Not anybody watching this. It's meant for somebody, but maybe not somebody that's is not watching the reading. I want to believe that anyway. Leave me in my world of denial. Shut up. Let me believe that. This card is usually a card of heartbreak and sorrow. There's betrayal, something being lost. Affairs of the heart is the main thing with this card. Breakup and tears. So, when you become devastated through the loss of a relationship, it hurts to breathe. You can't see a single day without this person in your life. Not one single day, not a single moment. Knowing that they're not in your life anymore, your brain can't even begin to wrap itself around emotional strife like that. You need to take yourself off somewhere alone so that you can soothe the inner child in you, because that's what's heartbroken. Your inner child's been broken. Your heart has been broken and shattered, and it hurts to breathe. Physically hurts. You feel the physical weight on your chest. You just want to fold in on yourself and scream that this isn't happening. And to scream, wake me up, wake me up. I need to wake up from this nightmare. This has all happened for a reason. I'm sorry. Destiny is at play here. And sometimes you've heard the expression, you have to be cruel to be kind. The universe doesn't want to be cruel to anybody. But we have to go through the things we go through when we go through them for a reason. You have to believe that there's better down the road. There's something way better in store for you. You won't even remember this pain that you're going through now. Come that time, you'll say, I know that it was hell. I remember I had a hard time with it, but I don't recall the pain. It's kind of like childbirth. You know, the pain that you go through. And once the baby's born, the pain stops like that. The pain that it took anyway to bring it into the world. There's other pain that follows after that, but it's all man-induced. But you need to baby yourself. Cry for your broken heart. You need to be able to do that. Some people say, well, that's a pity party, feeling sorry for yourself. Well, you're an asshole if you say that to somebody who's just had their heart broken and they're devastated. Obviously, you never have, if that's how you feel. End of. It's okay for you to feel sorry for you and heartbroken for you, almost in the second person. You're looking back at yourself and saying, there, dear, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And it's okay to be there and to do that. It's okay to cry. It's okay to scream. It's okay to feel lost. It's all right. There's only a problem if you stay there. You can't stay there. That's the thing. That's why you need to acknowledge the pain so you can deal with it. This is a whole episode of your life where it's all about your heartbreak. It's all about your pain. It's all about feeling betrayed and abandoned and alone. And you need to acknowledge that. It, like I said, it's unto itself alone. There's nothing else involved here. So you need to take care of that. You need to baby that. You need to heal. And that will take time. But you got to get through the worst of it right off the get-go. Allow yourself to feel what you're going through. That way, when you get tired of crying, you tire yourself out. And you start becoming disgusted with yourself, how long you're holding on to this for somebody that did this to you. It doesn't even compute in my brain. Why you'd sit around and why you would wait and hope against all hope that you get back together with somebody that devastated you. You really do need to have yourself examined, because that's not a healthy way of thinking at all. In the bigger picture, this person's done you a great service. You're heading someplace much better. Like I said, you'll remember this time, but you won't remember the pain. You'll block out the pain. And then you're going to get, like I said, you're just going to get tired of the whole grieving process and say, well, I'm not going to do this any longer. I'm going to get back out there, and I'm just going to go through my days and put my time in, and whatever's going to happen to me is going to happen. I hope it's all good, right? So this is what you say to yourself. But there is destiny at play here, and it seems pretty cruel, and I'm sorry about that. All I'm doing is delivering the messages. This is the heartbreak card of tarot. But one thing about it, boys, oh boys, it puts you in the middle of a transient change. Your life is shifting. It's taking this transatlantic trip in a way of speaking, in a manner of speaking. This is taking you to someplace else in your life and within yourself. Here's the thing. You're going through this. You will process what has happened to you. You will do that. And you will heal from it. Healing is there. It's there. You just have to walk to it. It's there. Whenever you're ready, it's waiting. There is healing with this card. One thing, as much as an unwelcome as this card can be, this and the Ten of Swords, they're both the same. They're not welcomed in any reading, right? But as unwelcome as it is, it brings things to light that you didn't know about. Everything's now out in the open. And you really see your situation for the truth of it. And you know what it is that you're dealing with. Everything is out in the open. And it's going to make it easier for you. There could be more shocking news coming in. Feelings of betrayal again. I mean, you can only take that for so long and keep reacting in a shocked way for so long. Before long, you're saying, I'm not surprised anymore. Nothing shocks me anymore. But at least now I know the truth. I know the whole truth. And that will make it easier for you to get through and process all of this. When you're going through these things as well, the stressors can bring a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. Sleepless nights, stomach aches. That's why you're going to deal with this and then you're going to get past it. You are going to get through it. Don't like this card. Go away. Four of Swords. So after all that, and with that, usually, like if you were cohabitating with somebody, and this is going to bring financial changes to your life as well, because that's what breakups do. They bring financial changes and adjustments that need to be made. With fours are all about calm, stillness, and rest. There's no physical movement going on. There's really no real true movement going on. You're kind of just there. But you're going to recover. Even on the financial end of things, you will recover. You'll find your footing. You find your footing beneath you again. It's coming. You've got to believe all this that the Tarot's bringing to you. You need to put your faith in this and put your faith in the universe. These messages are coming through to give you hope and give you something to hold on to. You still have to go through the motions. You're still part of the play. You still have to read your lines in the play of your life. With this card here, we've got its card of recovery. We've got inaction. We've got you in time away. And you're taking a relationship break. But as I said earlier, it's going to be followed by healing and peace, stillness and rest. And you know deep, deep down inside that little wee tiny voice that's barely audible, listen to it. Because it's saying you are going to be okay. You know it. You're going to be more than okay. You're to accept the way things are and just accept the fact that this is just how things need to be right now. These things will come to pass. You are going to process all these changes. You're going to be able to hold your own when the time is right. What you need here is a break. Again, going off alone to deal with this. But you do need a break. You need to take yourself off somewhere, because if you don't, the universe could step in and make it happen. And you don't want them doing that. Okay, I can testify to that. You don't want them. You need to go off on your own so that you can heal and you can recover. And this is all about taking time away from any kind of relationships that you're having, any kind of stressful commitments. You need this quiet time. It's very badly needed. The 4 shows that some of your plans are going to be put on hold as well. You won't be enthusiastically returning to your job, your work, whatever. You may apply, maybe put in for some. Just tell them, you need a few mental health days. That's acceptable in the workplace now. It's part of. Most places you say, I am taking a couple of mental health days. There's not much they can do. They can't say no to you. So you take that time. If you got vacation time, bank time, overtime, take the bank time. Cash in on it. Take yourself someplace for a week. The longer you can go, the better. I would say 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, till you're ready to come back. If you got that kind of banked overtime, you're really lucky. That gives you a lot of choices and a lot of freedom. But some of your plans, it's okay if they go on hold. You're not to stress about that. Divine timing is going to come in and handle all that. Don't you worry about that for no reason at all. So now we're looking here at your hearth, your home. Finding stability. Finding stability within your personal life. Getting that feeling of stability back, it will come. It might come in little drips and drabs, but it will come back to you. Having the strength to get through everything at this point. You know, if you've been through something traumatic, and heartbreak is traumatic because, well, there's a real, I forget what it's called, but there's a real term for dying of a broken heart. It's myocardio something or other, and it's real. And I believe it because you feel this pain on your chest. It's physical. You've lost your appetite. You're usually cold. You feel weakened in every way, shape, and form, mentally and physically. It takes a strong, strong person to come back from that. You, Sagittarius, you are one of the more resilient signs out there. You'll bounce back. And you will feel your pain and allow yourself to go through that. You deserve that much to have time to care for you, for your own well-being. But you'll bounce back. You will come back. You're like a cat, some of you. Every time you fall, you land on your feet. Aren't you lucky? And you end up someplace better than where you just left, where you just fell from. You know, willpower, positive thinking plays an awful lot in this right here. And if you look at this here, he's ripping open that fishing net with his bare hands. Now, fishing nets are made of really strong nylon. They're built to last for a long time. If you tried to rip one open with your bare hands the way he is, you'd slice your hands up, you'd bleed, it would be horrible. But this guy, he believes that he can get through this and come out in a better place than where he left. Any decisions that you take, anything that you go after, anything that you want to bring to you, stand firm until you get the expected results that you want to have. Remain calm no matter what's going down around you. Usually Sagittarius are very, very calm and they're good at holding their cool. if something pressures you, do I do this or do I do the right thing? Always do the right thing. Take the higher moral ground. You have to live with your face. Every day you look in the mirror. Do the right thing always. I don't know what this applies to, but you're to do the right thing. Don't panic under stress. Just do what's right. That's all you need to know. Don't try to concoct something in your head on the spot. You do what's right. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to know. This card, it's a lot like the Justice card. Overall meaning is your strength of character. Do you live up to your own codes of life? Your own beliefs? You're to stand your ground on what you believe to be right and good in this world. Not back down. You don't have to respond aggressively to anything or anybody. Stand your ground for what you believe is real and true. This is important for your peace of mind and your character. Your keywords are courage and patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality. And sometimes for some of you Sagittarius, this card can represent the literal return of physical strength and vitality. That's for those people that have been out of the loop. Those people have been down. They've been ill. They've been broken. They're healing and coming back. Your next card, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You don't have any challenges other than to get the hell out of your own way so some good stuff can come down and start happening. You've got this card, the Ace of Wands, about new beginnings and starting new beginnings in a growing period at the same time. It's fantastic for you. Fantastic. Again, you need to believe. You need to believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that better things are coming for you. You are going to have new beginnings, things that you can look forward to, things that you're excited about. And there's so much growth going on, your maturity, spiritually, in all the ways that count. Your intuition will be growing as well. There's some adventures ahead of you, things that are going to make you smile, laugh, and hold on to memories. You'll be coming up with some pretty brilliant ideas that are going to be followed by success for you. This is not a slow, this is a card of movement. This is a card of forging forward. So much growth here. You're going to be stepping into your power and finally taking it and embracing it and acknowledging your own personal power. When this card shows up, everything that's coming at you, it's all in your favor. A lot of growth here, inward growth, internal growth, as I said, maturity, spiritual maturity, in the best of ways, feeling safer, feeling more content, feeling more assured, telling yourself, well, I never had anything to worry about, really. As soon as I got out of my own way, things started to happen for me, and they were good things. You can make these things come to you. You can make them happen. Your last card here, Sagittarius, is a Chariot. What a great way to end this, because after the growth card, this is all forward movement with this card. Forward movement. This is a card of high energy. It's a card of progress. Forging forward. It's almost like you've been held back in certain areas of your life where you couldn't move. It's like the gates were locked and now all of a sudden the gates have been kicked open. Starting gun's gone off and you start to go. And you go and it's a high, fast energy. Not a card of emotions. This is a card of extreme high energy where you've been waiting a long time to move ahead with this. And you're moving with lightning speed and you're looking forward to it. You're enjoying the ride. Just watch you don't step on any toes on the way through, knock people over, be quick and clippy, and because Sagittarius can be that way sometimes, where they get snippy and clippy, and you take offense, and then they go, what? I just said yes, I just said no, because you're in a hurry, and you're going even too fast for yourself. you need to pull back a little bit. Never at any given time, ever, in the time of your life, is your life all just about you. Never, ever, ever. None of us. We're not alone. We are omni. Therefore, how can we be alone? We're all one. So when you get snippy and you clippy, whatever you want to call it, and if you hurt somebody or offend them, you're hurting and offending yourself as well. In the bigger picture, karma comes around. There's a balance here that's going to go on. You may not enjoy that part of it, but it was the seeds that you planted along the way. You've got to take responsibility for your end of things. Watch your ego as well. Don't get too big for your britches, as they say. This is the time to be active. It's a time of movement, of going forward, of passion as well. Stop and check yourself along the way to make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing it in the way you're supposed to be doing it. Keywords are determination and journeys. Oh yes, journeys. Inner power, progress, a little bit of friction, but you're in the real world here. There's going to be little things hold you up, a little bit of friction here and there. Nothing to derail anything that you're expecting. Nothing to be derailed. Guidance and protection are the final words in this reading for you. Well, there you go, Sagittarius. Oh, I'm coming down to the countdown. I got 2 more left to go. Aquarius, yeah, and Capricorn. They're next. And then I'll be done, and I would have beat my own record. I'm doing 12 in one day, and I'm not done because I've got at least one personal reading I'm going to get off tonight. And I'll do that as soon as I shut these down soon. Anyways, I'm here. If you want a private reading with me, check down below the video window. And grab the email you see there. Read through what's there. Send me an email, and I'll get you taken care of. I really hope that you guys get some direction out of that, too. Thank you all for your comments, your likes, thumbs up, thumbs down. We've got to take the bad with the good. Not everybody agrees. Isn't that wonderful? What a boring world this would be if we all liked or disliked the same things. We don't. Let me see. Also, if you'd like to, warm welcome to you, to anybody, to join us on Facebook if you don't hate Facebook. We're under groups, and it's Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It is closed, it is private, and it is my little world of Zen. I like it in there. There's just this calm feeling when you come in, and it's always that way. So if you're the type that likes to spit and fight and argue, it's not the room for you. I can tell you that. Anyways, I think that's about it for now. Anybody else, if you're looking for me, we're coming into that time of year. On the better days, I was tempted today, but I didn't go. And that is to go down below at my cove and take a walk on the beach, walk along the water's edge as the tide's coming in. And that water, that tide, they're the highest tides on the whole planet. It's the Bay of Fundy. You can Google that. And she's inspirational to me. She's beautiful. She's moody. She's passionate. Sometimes she's sneaky and slides in like a thief in the night. You turn around and there she is. The cove is full. And other times she comes in kicking, hollering. You know she's here. And she's on a mission and she's alive. It's amazing living near a body of water like this. And I just appreciate it because it inspires me every single day, and it helps me to stay sane. It does. Anyways, so if you're looking for me, you don't find me here. You usually find me down there. We're coming into that time of night, or the scallop boats are out there in the back. Their headlights, spotlights are aimed right in my direction. They're just on the other side of Crow Island. Ah, good feed of scallops would be nice, would it not? It would. Thank you so much for being here. Please keep the peace inside so you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. Touch somebody's life today in a positive way. The smaller the touch, the bigger the impression, the bigger the impact, and hopefully a butterfly effect takes place. And yeah, they're behind the island now. They disappeared. So, yeah, I guess the next time I'll see you guys, I will be for April. Can you believe I just said that word? April. Spring's coming. It's around the corner. So I gotta go put some eye drops in because I feel like my eyes are laying down here. I've been at the screen since I think it was 11 o'clock this morning, and it is now 8:16 p.m. in the evening. Oh boy, I got 2 more to go. I wish you all the best of the best for the rest of March. Ride it easy, do what you're supposed to do, and take care of you first, or nothing else is going to happen. Goodbye for now.